girls. The happy cheerleaders happy down there. Let's go Stratford and Clarendon. Third quarter, 28-0 when we got there. Clarendon's Chance McAneer hands off to Ryan Isbell for an 8-yard gain. The video froze on us. Oh, no! We'll try and get that for you later in the set.
We're going to get that game for you coming up at some point in this show. We've had problems with it now all night. We will have the Stratford video in just a little bit. Let's go to Panhandle and Memphis for now, Matt.
Let's go some more district play for 1A. Second quarter, 14-0 when we got there. Memphis is Peyton Little. Brought down slightly behind the line of scrimmage. Nice little short loss, so big defensive play by Panhandle. Then it's Brody Powers. Get off me. No relation to Austin, but a nice run anyway. Then same drive. Hand it off to Brody Powers again. And he takes it around the left side. He muscles his way for another nice gain. First down, Panthers. Later in the drive. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hand it to Powers. He can do it again for 19 yards. He gets brought down near the goal line. You know what, Powers, why don't you take a break? We'll just let Tyler throw it to his man, Travis Hammer, who drops the hammer for the touchdown. 49-28 Panhandle picks up a big district win there. Let's go to West Texas and Sunray. Third quarter, 16-0 Sunray. Christian Axelson to Miguel Herrera for a nice gain. Look at our photographer dancing around, got a little scared. It's okay. Then later in the third, it's Axelson looking for Jorge Arroyo. He has a nice gain. And by nice, I mean he takes it into the end zone. 22-0. Sunray rolling West Texas so far in this one. And later in the third, Christian Axelson looking for Evan Pearl. And he has another nice gain, so they're getting it done through the air. The Bobcats soaring. And later in the third, it's Axelson looking for his boy Herrera. And Herrera takes it into the end zone. 30-0 Sunray after a 2-point conversion. They would add another score after we left and get a win by a final of 37-12. Jacob Wheeler and Booker.
All right, let's do it. Wheeler, Booker in the first quarter. And Terry Slade up in the Northeast Panhandle tonight.
All right, I'll take that one for you.
Now I got it, Matt. I had to turn my microphone on. Helps sometimes. Okay, here we go. That's Booker right there, and it's a touchdown on a scoop and score by Jake Ware, 7-0. Wheeler, Andrew Loomer with a big reception on the play, gets it down near the 20-yard line. More Wheeler. This time on the ground, Zach McCaslin for a few yards up the field, hard-fought yards. Booker gets it back. Hunter Lyle, Angel Ramirez. Ramirez slips and falls.
Turf monster.
That's all right, though. Lyle going to find Drew Hendren for the touchdown to finish off that drive. Beautiful pitch and catch.
Look at the pocket movement.
14-0 Booker. Booker goes on to get the big win. 43-12, your final. Booker on top. Quanah and Seymour. First quarter, 7-0 Seymour. This is a huge game. Our sister station down at Wichita Falls actually had this as their game of the week, Matt. And we're glad to have it. Quanah on the road. Craig Miles had himself a game. 35-yard touchdown puts the Indians on top 8-7. Second quarter now, still 8-7. Clay Robertson to Miles. 25-yard gain on the play. Still second quarter. Seymour takes the lead now, 15-8. You can see it right there. Miles. Who else? 15 yards. Touchdown. 2-point conversion would be no good. That keeps it at Seymour lead, 15-14. This play, one of my favorite of the night, definitely a play of the week candidate. It's a deflected pass. Austin Williams picked off by Zach Asleto. Returned for the touchdown. Gets a big block, and Quanah takes the lead at half, 22-15. But they can't hold it. Seymour at home gets the win, 44-38. Watch out for Quanah in the playoffs.
Let's go to Bovina, where Morton's in town visiting the Mustangs. Second quarter, Joseph Casas. Nice pick up on the ground, but check out the body slam, WWE style. Get off me. Adam Solis with a nice tackle. Then in the final minutes of the half, Bovina driving, but they can't hang on to the football. Fumble! Get on it, fetal position. They would recover, which would lead to this. Gabriel De La Rosa. Last play of the half. What do you do at the end of the half? You throw up a Hail Mary, which is exactly what De La Rosa does, looking for Abel Rocha, and he's wide open. Where's the defense? 6-0 Bovina when we left. 34-6, your final. Bovina gets a big victory over Morton.
Let's head to Farwell. Sudan in town to take on the Steers, and it's no score in the first when Osmer Diaz for Sudan keeps it himself for a nice gain on the play. Way up the field. Farwell does finally get him down just before he gets to the 20-yard line. More Sudan, more Osmer Diaz. Except this time, it's the Farwell defense because it's a fumble. And Kurt Langford, Johnny on the spot, picks it up. Nice return on the play. There he goes. We think they called him down, though. They did call him down because it's still no score. Colin Christian to J.J. Herrera. There's your score. 6-0 Farwell at that point, but Sudan gets the win, 27-13 in Farwell. Vega, White Deer. As we caught the very tail end of this game, Vega well in control when we got there at 41-0. Wyatt Voiles, a 10-yard gain for the Longhorn offense. In the third, still same score. Voiles this time, a receiver, and he gets it, 6 yards up the field. Still third quarter, still 41-0. Jacob Glasscock this time, and we've said his name a few times, and this is why. He takes it, finds his way through the defense into the end zone for the score, 47-0 Vega at that point, and that would be your final. 47-0, the Longhorns win it.
What's your wine of last night? Munster Sacred Heart in town visiting our San Jacinto Patriots. Let's go Sacred Heart's number 7. We didn't have a roster for him, but we can tell you that he's fast. He scoops and scores, makes a nice couple little moves there, and gets into the end zone. Touchdown for Sacred Heart. We did have the roster for San Jacinto. Jordan Scott on the ensuing kickoff. Check this out. It's like the infield Sox Stadium. All over the place. He picks it up. A nice little short return for Scott. Then Garrett Gill. He takes the reverse, but he stopped a little short. It's okay because Aaron, don't call me Richie Valance, on the quarterback scramble, takes it around the right side for a nice little gain, but it was Sacred Heart who lit it up offensively, 50-6, your final in this one. Let's get to some 1A scores. We'll check out Wellington and Shamrock. The Skyrockets were definitely in flight. We do not have a score.
We know Wellington won that game.
Got the win.
I think it was 56-17, give or take. Bear with me on that one.
We got a ticker on the bottom of the screen. It'll tell you.
Wellington did get the win. This score, however, we did not get. Claude and Groover. So Claude fans, Groover fans, please let us know how that one came out. It's a huge district game. And join our Facebook page, please, and let everybody know, News Channel 10 Sports or News Channel 10. All right, Stratford and Clarendon. I think we've got this video finally now, Matt. Third time's a charm. We'll sit here for just a second. They have to get it loaded up. And
it's got to hit into the system.
We're working on it. We were there, and it was a great game, a huge game, an important game.
There we go.
Let's go. Third quarter, 28-0 Stratford on top when we got there. Clarendon with the ball. Chance McAneer, Ryan Isbell, 8 yards on the gain before the Stratford defense takes him down. Still third quarter, still 28-0. Tanner Wright looking for Logan Utley. Oh, Utley can't hang on. Not much went wrong for Stratford. Not much went wrong for Stratford in this game. That was just one of few. That's okay here because Tanner Wright, this time to Kelby Hartman. And Hartman takes it up the field into the end zone for the touchdown. Stratford, and they went on. And I'm telling you, Stratford is for real.
Get ready, 1A.
A real chance to win state because Clarendon's very good. And they went to Bronco Country and got a 56-14 win. There's that game for you, Stratford and Clarendon fans. We'll get it for you. Now let's go to 6-man. Hart and Happy is where we'll begin. In Happy, Texas, second quarter, 13-0 Cowboys on top. Nice stop in the backfield here by Luke Smith of the Happy defense. Later in that drive, Hart's Isaiah Trenzo. He can't handle the toss. Stephen Miller, what do you do, Matt, with a fumble?
You scoop and you score.
All the way into the end zone, 19-0 Happy. The only thing they struggled with were their extra points in this one. The ensuing drive, Hart's looking deep, number 21. He's going to be intercepted.
Jacob, we got a hit of the week candidate.
Gabriel Zamora. Zamora then gets crushed by some Hart defenders. He fumbles. Hart gets it back, and that's about the most creative way for a first down we've had all season, but it is a first down for the Longhorns. Same drive, couple plays later. Trenzo looking deep again. Picked off this time by Cooper Gray, and Gray doesn't fumble it. Happy goes on to 45 Hart, gets the win 47-0, your final score. Nazareth and Miami in Miami, and we were excited about this game before the week started, and we were right.
Hear the score.
First quarter, 6-0 Nazareth. Brian Broadbent gives it to Jared Roberts, who passes to Braden Robertson for a gain on the play. Then Roberts, he'll decide to hold on to it this time. 30 yards up the field for a touchdown.
Get off me.
6-6 after a long touchdown, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. Still first quarter, still 6-6. Nazareth's Keenan Albrock, 30-yard.
No relation. Oh, wait, yeah, there is.
30-yard touchdown run up the field. Nazareth takes the lead 14-6. How about this score? Not a basketball score. 100-70.
Our first triple-digit scores of the year.
Miami winners over Nazareth. What a fun game.
Let's stay in the six-man ranks. Motley County and Headley, 14-0 when we got there in the second quarter. Connor Mason looking for Jeffrey Reyes. Looking back across the field off his back foot. I would say any coach would tell you not to do that, but it's okay, it worked out. 10-yard touchdown pass to Jeffrey Reyes. Now staying in the second, 20-0 still. Colton Kingston looking for Clayton Moore. Nice little short loss. Then later in the second, Kingston, he's trying to keep it on the ground this time. Smart decision getting run around back there, but he gets run down from behind. Almost loses it there for a short loss. And Motley County's Austin Taylor with a nice 6-yard pickup on the ground. Motley County would light it up. 63 points, and they would go on to win by a final of 63-6. Let's get some scores for you. Valley and Spur, district game for these two. Motley County with a big score.
We'll show you that score again.
That one.
It was a big win.
And then Valley and Spur, there we go. The Patriots staying hot over the Spur Bulldogs. They're a six-man state champion possible candidate. Now Higgins and LaForce. LaForce with a big victory over the Coyotes. And then Groom and Silverton, the Tigers. They stay hot on the season. And I think their only loss is the Valley. So Groom looking pretty sharp in the six-man ranks as well.
It's going to be a wild six-man finish. It's been a lot of fun today in Texas. It's also going to be a lot of fun in New Mexico and Oklahoma. We got games from across the borders when we get back. Award time as well. Game of the week you've seen, but you haven't seen the hit of the week, the play of the week, and the battle of the bands. We'll be right back on the wrap-up.